Yes guys, it is day 2 of 75 hard. Day 1 was completed yesterday, solid day. Workout wise, I trained chest, shoulders and triceps in the morning. And then for workout number 2, the one that has to be outside, I went and did a 45-minute walk. And before you say, is that allowed? Yes, it absolutely is. I checked up the rules and walking can be counted as a workout. You just have to actually go out and actively do a walk, which I did. So yeah, that was yesterday's workouts. Food wise yesterday, I had my overnight oats in the morning. Now I didn't actually have my meal prep delivered in time for yesterday, so I actually did have to go to Tesco, but I kept it very, very clean. So I had my overnight oats in the morning, and then I had pineapple and some nuts for a snack. For lunch I had they've got like a high protein range there, so I had a high protein wrap, 2 boiled eggs and a protein yogurt. And then for dinner last night I just had a salad, some chicken, broccoli, sweet corn, lettuce with a tiny bit of sweet chili sauce on top. So day 1 in the tank. I did read 10 pages of a book as well, reading the book Wealth Money Can't Buy It, very, very good book by Robin Sharma, the same guy who wrote the 5am Club. And I did drink my gallon of water too. So day 1 ticked off. I thought I'd take you guys on the ride of day 2. The plan for today is again eat very clean. What have I got to eat today? Actually, you know what I'll do is I'll document what I'm eating throughout the video so you guys can see, and I'll whack up the macros on the screen. Workout wise, it's going to be back and biceps today, and then again it's just going to be a 45-minute walk. I don't want to burn myself out the first week by, you know, training hard with weights and then running every day. I am going to incorporate some runs as well as the walks as well, but you know, we've got 75 days of this, okay? We don't want to burn ourselves out the first week. But yeah, I'm going to document today and tomorrow, so day 2 and day 3 of 75 hard, so you can see how it's going, guys. So yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Actually, just go 8, mate. I don't want to cook the chest too much because we want to go heavy today, yeah? Yeah. 8 reps. What we'll do, mate, we'll do our 3 big compound lifts, heavy, all right? Yeah. And then we'll go in the ring and do boxing and abs together. Yeah. Does that sound good? Yeah. Wicked. So big 3 lifts. We'll do some hype. So we'll do 4 sets in total. 2 really heavy ones and then 2 back offs on each exercise, okay? That'll be very taxing. Good? You're ready, mate. All right, let's go, yeah? 115. 3, 2, 1. Up, over. Come on, all you now. Come on. Up, come on. Yes, that's 1. And again. Push, 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 push. All you, man. Well done. Great job. Great job. Well done. Very nice. Well done. Come on. That was not. 40s, mate. Just remember, if you fail, then I'm going to put this online and everyone's going to see it, Tim. Use it as motivation. Yeah? We're going to be waiting a while, mate. You only had about 10 minutes ago. All right, come on, let's go. 40s. Push. Okay, we're there. Set yourself. Abs engaged. Explode up. Come on. 1. Nice, Tim. Push. Power. Power. 2. Easy. Power. Power. Great strength. Let's go. 2, 1. Up we go. Come on. Up we go. Push, 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 push. Okay, cool. Now we're there. Set yourself. Breathe. Up. 1. Let's go. Come on. Push, push. 2. Nice. And again. Push, push. Good. We're there. We're there. We're there. We're there. Good. Go again. Go again. Go again. Up we go. 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 Nice and carefully. Yeah. Nice and carefully. You're gonna bring them down. Nice and careful. Good man. Put it there, man. Great job.
Oh
1.
my God.
We're cooked. So you can't be struggling on the 17.5s again. You're going to get a reputation, mate. I got you struggling on them last time, mate. 4, slow, 2, 1. 5, slow, 2, 1. Can't jump. Good. 1, 2. Hands up. Keep working. Keep working. Jump in there. Hop. Good. Jump in there. Hop. Right. Good. 1, 2. Good. Get the hands up. Good. You okay? Jump. Good. Jump. 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 Double. Double. 1, 2. Good. Hands up. Good. One there. One there. Right hand. Bang. Good. Go again. Yeah, straight. Again.
Again. Good. Hop. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. Left foot, right hand. Again. Again. And thereafter. Straight right. Bang. Yeah, so slowly. Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, here we go. Good, go again.
Right, so after a busy morning of clients and classes, I headed into my first workout of the day, which was back and biceps. Thought I'd do a little voiceover here to talk you through the workout. We started off with a neutral grip lat pull down, really focusing on driving down and then controlling it on the way up. Nice and slow eccentric portion of the rep, just to make sure I'm maximising that time under tension. It was then time to take the pump cover off and head into my second set, or my third set. I can't actually remember which one this was. But again, we're driving down there, we're controlling the eccentric every single repetition, okay? Really focusing on driving my elbows in toward my back pocket to really activate through the lats. Now this set was getting really, really heavy. So what I actually implemented here was a rest pause set. So I think I got around 8 reps out on this portion of the set. And then once I got 8 reps out of this portion of the set, I gave myself sort of 30 seconds or so, as you'll see here. Now, this is a great technique to implement if you feel like you can get more reps out, but you just need a little bit of a rest. So I gave myself 30 seconds or so, and then boom, we cracked out another 2 reps, I believe, just to really get as much work through those lats as I possibly could to maximize that growth. Then I moved into a seal row or a prone row, whatever you want to call it. And here, every time I drive the bar up, I'm actually lifting from the chest a little bit, just to get some work through the lower back as well. Again, controlling the eccentric and protracting the shoulders at the bottom of the movement. And as you can see, I was vibing to some WWE throwback tunes during the workout. Don't knock it until you've tried it. Again, another angle here, just so you can see what's going on, protracting the shoulders and then driving up and controlling the eccentric portion of the rep. And here's a saucy angle as well, just so you can see what's going on from kind of a bird's eye view. Again, driving up, slow, controlled on the way back down. So I didn't actually plan on doing shrugs, but I thought I'd throw them in as the cable machine was being used. With shrugs, what I like to do is hinge at the torso ever so slightly. This allows me to fully depress the shoulders before I shrug them up and really squeeze the traps. Again, making sure I pause at the top before slowly depressing the shoulders again to get a really good squeeze on the traps. It was then into some single arm chest supported lat pull downs. I really like this exercise to target the lats. What I like to do here is pull down, pause for 1 second, and then slowly return back up to my start position. And you can see I slightly rotate my hand at the top. I just feel this gets a really good stretch on my lat before driving back down again. Again, I also like to take my thumb out the grip, as this helps take the tension off the forearm and really bias the lats. It was then time for my favourite exercise to grow my lats, the cable lat pullover. Again, really focusing on a slow eccentric for 3 seconds before driving the bar in towards the hips and lifting from the chest as you do so. A fantastic exercise to grow that width across your back. I swiftly moved on to some preacher curls, again focusing on slow eccentrics, fully lengthening the arm at the bottom of every single rep and making sure there are no half reps here to fully lengthen the bicep and get the most out of every single repetition. Last but not least, it was on to some cable rope hammer curls to grow those biceps and get the thickness in the forearms. Driving up, squeezing the biceps and pulling the rope apart as I do so, before slowly returning back down to my start position. And here's a shameless flex of what the current physique is looking like. Yes guys, so that is the morning of clients and classes done and dusted. Also trained back and biceps as you just saw. Meal number 1 was my overnight oats. I actually forgot to take any footage of that, so here's a quick little video of them being finished. But it was literally a scoop of oats, scoop of protein powder, some blueberries, and a tiny bit of dark chocolate. Meal number 2 of the day, I actually used the meal prep company called Simmer. If you haven't checked them out already, they are wicked. I've tried loads of meal preps over the years, and they're by far my favourite one because they are definitely the freshest, and they've got no shit in them essentially. If you look at the ingredients, it's all proper food, no shit, no processed food, so they're bang on. So today we've got the Yucatan, I think that's how it's said, Mexican burrito. You're looking at 473 calories, 39.3 grams of protein, 47 grams of carbs, and 13.8 grams of fat. And it looks a little something like this. Kind of looks a little shit, but it tastes bang on. And then after this, I'm going to be having, well, I'm actually going to go for my second workout of the day, which is going to be an outdoor walk in the pissing down rain. I just checked the weather, it looks horrific out there, but it's right. We've got my Sports Direct umbrella ready to go. I'm going to go and do my walk for 45 minutes, and then after that I'm going to come and tuck into a little sweet treat. Okay, this is not a cheat meal or anything like that. This is included in my meal prep, so pretty sound to have on 75 hard, I would say. It's white chocolate and raspberry protein blondie, 242 calories, 15.5 grams of protein, 15.3 grams of carbs, and 13.2 grams of fat. But yeah, I'm going to tuck into this, watch a little bit of YouTube, and then I'm going to get outside for my second workout of the day in the pissing down rain. So this is the reality of doing 75 hard in the UK. Second workout of the day in the pissing rain. Got my Sports Direct umbrella, big puffer jacket on it. It's cold, it's wet, it's damp, but you know what, we get it done. Yesterday, I clocked up around 20k steps across the whole day. So yeah, we'll wrap this up, go back to the gym, one more client of the day, and then I'm gonna head to Emma's, got another high protein, clean meal, read my book, and then that'll be day 2. Oh, lovely, thank you, you just flashed me. Oh, and you, great. As I was saying, that'll be day 2 of 75 hard complete. Why is there traffic whenever it rains in the UK? Anyway, that is the day done. We had, what do we have today? I think 5 clients, 2 classes today, guys. And of course, day 2 of 75 hard as well. I've got one more main meal to have, and then I'm going to finish the day with some Greek yogurt, some blueberries, and a tiny bit of granola. And then I'm going to read 10 pages of my book this evening, but I am going to watch a little bit of TV as well. But the 2 workouts done, did my strength training session, did my walk in the rain, and of course it hasn't stopped raining since then, and now it's probably going to take me around 40 to 45 minutes to get to where I need to be, because as we know, whenever it rains in the UK, everyone drives like an idiot, and this leads to a lot of traffic, like this guy who's just gone round me. He's just mounting the curb. Nice. So yeah, it's going to take a long time, but that is what happens whenever there is any kind of shit weather in the UK, whether that be extreme heat, snow, rain. It seems to put the country at a standstill. Anyway, let's stop moaning around about the weather even. Dinner tonight, I believe, 2 breaded cod fillets, some sweet potato fries, and some broccoli that is on the menu. And then, as mentioned, some Greek yogurt to finish off. For me, I always need something sweet to finish off the day. I always have something sweet after lunch and then after dinner as well. I very much have a sweet tooth, so best way to satisfy that and stay healthy is to have some Greek yogurt of an evening, scoop of protein powder to get the protein intake up, some blueberries and a little bit of granola, and that hits the spot. But yeah, I'm going to sit in traffic, listen to a podcast, and I'll catch you when I am round Emma's. So that's meal number, what was that? I've done breakfast, lunch, and meal number 3 down. 2 breaded cod fillets because I'm a child and need them to be breaded. Some tender stem broccoli, and what do we have? Some homemade sweet potato fries from Emma, who's not keen on being in the video. Excuse me, I've just finished with eating. And then we've got the last bit of food of the day, okay, which is just simply, if I can just work out how to use this, there we go, some granola with some Greek yogurt and protein powder. And then that'll be day 2 of 75 hard, done and dusted, all meals completed. All there is to do now is read 10 pages of a non-fiction book. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday morning, day 3 of 75 hard. Again, we're just going to take you through day of eating, day of training. It's dark, it's wet, it's England in October. It's too early. It's 6:31 a.m, which is actually, to be fair, normally I'd get into work a little earlier than this. So I've actually had a little bit of a lie until about 5:45 this morning, so that was lovely. But yeah, probably going to be another walk in the rain today, so that's exciting. Training wise, we're going to hit legs, got some hack squats, some Romanian deadlifts again. I will record the session, and then the plan will be to do another sort of walkthrough with a voiceover with that, so you guys can sort of understand why I do what I do when it comes to my leg days. But yeah, another day, another 2 workouts, another day of clean eating, and another day of 10 pages of a book, a gallon of water. We're ready to go. Hopefully it does brighten up, because yesterday's walk was not pleasant. But if not, I've got my umbrella ready to go. So yeah, let's do this. So after a busy morning of clients, it was time to torture myself with my first workout of the day, being a leg day. Starting off with the hack squat, absolutely horrific bit of kit, but also one of my favourite bits of kit to train legs on. I actually set it up so there's a little stopper at the bottom. You can see me kind of touching it and driving back up. This is just so I know I'm getting sufficient depth every single rep. Again, we're controlling the eccentric for around 3 seconds before exploding back up, making sure we never allow the knees to cave in and they always track over the toes. Now, this is probably the most horrific drop set I've ever done in the history of horrific drop sets. So we started off, I don't even know how much we had on here weight-wise. I think I got around 3 to 6 reps. I don't actually know. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, there we go. I think that was around 4. And then from there, I dropped the weight and then got another X amount of reps. And then again, we dropped the weight again. And then I got another few reps out. At this point, I was crying inside, thinking, what the fuck am I doing? And then we done another set with no weight on the machine as well. Horrific, but honestly, I think my legs respond really well to volume. That being said, do I still have chicken legs? Absolutely. It was then into some Romanian deadlifts. We were moving 150 kilos for 5 reps here. As you can see, I got the setup slightly wrong and hit my water bottle there, so I had to adjust mid-set, which is not recommended. But yeah, we got 3 sets of 5 at 150 kilos. With my Romanian deadlifts, I'm pretty strong with them because I feel like I've got very strong lats and I'm able to keep a nice neutral spine. So when you're doing a Romanian deadlift, always make sure you're keeping a neutral spine, okay? Shoulder blades drawn back and down, and you're actively engaging through the lats to make sure your lower back stays nice and safe. I then moved on to the most horrific leg exercise known to man, 10 times worse than the hack squat, the Bulgarian split squat. Again, making sure I get maximum depth every single rep to get the most out of every single rep. If my quads weren't cooked enough, I then finished with some single leg extensions where I drop set the last set and did both legs until absolute failure. Stairs were an issue for the remainder of the day, but we got the worst day of the week done, so I was absolutely buzzing. Workout number 2 of the day is underway. Another 45-minute walk. I've got my umbrella just in case it starts pissing it down again. Tomorrow's going to be boxing and a walk, and then I'm going to get a couple runs in to finish the week. Probably, I might aim to get one done on Friday and one on Sunday. But we're going to wrap up this walk, have another client, and then tuck into meal number 2 of the day. On that note, if you're ever feeling shit, you know, you've got a little bit of brain fog, perhaps a bit of cabin fever, and you're not having one of the best days, then I can't recommend enough getting on a walk, getting out in the fresh air, away from your desk, away from your normal environment, and just actually getting outside for a walk. It doesn't have to be a long walk, just getting outside, because honestly, it does wonders for your mental health. So we've got meal number 2 of the day going down. Just had to do a little bit of a form check with one of my online coaching clients, make sure his depth was good on his squat. So we're gonna scram this. Again, macros for, this is tandoori chicken, again by Simmer, the company I use for all my meal prep. Calories 442, protein 47.8 grams, carbs 27.3, and fat 14.6. It's gonna have this, I've got to jump on a call, just go through a few exciting bits. And then I'm going to do some programming for the rest of the afternoon, And then I've got 3 one-to-one clients this evening. I've got an online coaching client coming in for a technique masterclass where we're just going to run through his technique, make sure everything's spot on with that. And then we'll go home for meal number 3 and probably a sweet treat somewhere in there. I think I've got actually some protein brownies today. Ooh, some protein brownies that I'm going to polish off probably an hour after this. And then when I get home, I'll have my dinner and then finish off with some Greek yogurt too. So currently just meal planning for a client. Every single one of my one-to-one clients gets their own meal plan, which is completely based off their food likes and dislikes to make sure that they can adhere to a meal plan. So for example, we've got chicken stir fry, just notice how dirty that screen is. Chicken stir fry with peppers, spring onions and rice noodles, that's one of the lunch ideas. Peanut butter overnight oats there. We've got baked salmon gnocchi with pesto as well. So those are just a few examples of this client who I'm onboarding is gonna have to choose from. And this is one of the things that I'm most proud of when it comes to my programming and my online coaching platform, is that the meals are completely bespoke to my client. If they don't like something, they let me know. I swap it out ASAP. Okay. Some of my clients stick to the same meal plan for months. Some want to need to switch it up every week, every month, or whatever. But point being is the best meal plan is one that you can adhere to. So if I can, well, I make these meal plans as tailored as I possibly can to the individual to make sure they can enjoy every single meal so they can adhere to it and therefore they can get the best results they possibly can. Yes guys, so that is day 3 of 75 Hard, pretty much done. All I've got to do now is read 10 pages of this book, The Wealth Money Can't Buy, by Robin Sharma. Highly recommend it. He's the guy who wrote the 5am Club, which I've also heard is a very good book. Dinner wise, I got home and had kind of a rice and chicken bowl thing that was very, very nice. And then for dessert, I had a Greek yogurt bowl, scoop of protein, some blueberries and some dark chocolate as well. So I'm literally going to brush my teeth, read 10 pages of this book, and then hit the hay as my alarm goes off at 4:45 a.m. on Thursdays as I get into work for 5:30 a.m. to start my day with clients. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did make it through to this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Give the video a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.